Brenda, as Canadians, we are very fortunate to have the opportunity to travel to a number of places in Cuba that aren't even strictly beach destinations, that have an awful lot more to offer. And Santiago de Cuba is certainly one of them, with its incredible history.
Yes, indeed, Suzanne. Santiago de Cuba was actually founded in 1515 by the Spaniards. And if you were to investigate it a little bit, you would find that the first cathedral was built in 1528. So when you look at how far back their history goes and what they've been able to do, it is a city full of culture. They're very well known for their dancers, for their musicians, and as well they host a terrific carnival every summer for 2 weeks. And from what I've been told, we have people that come from all over the world to participate in this carnival. We have the privilege of having Melia Santiago de Cuba, which is a 302-room hotel right in the city. It's definitely not a beach hotel, but it leaves everybody right in the middle of the city and part of the vibe. And we also offer at this property now our level rooms, which is new for us in some of our hotels. And the level rooms are just a little bit above and beyond what you would expect in a regular hotel, meaning that we have a concierge service that goes along with this. The rooms have higher-end amenities. They've got their own private dining area and their own bars and restaurants, and it makes for a very enjoyable stay.
Different, very interesting opportunity. And now Holguin is another destination that has a whole lot of other aspects to offer to it, besides, of course, the beach.
Yes, and I don't know if you know or not, but it was founded by Christopher Columbus in 1492, and it did become part, excuse me, it was founded by the Spaniards in 1545 and became the third largest city in Holguin, in Cuba. We have 2 properties in Holguin, and it makes for a very pleasant vacation. And some of the things that people are not aware about with the area of Holguin is that it is an ecological zone, which means that we cannot touch anything without having prior approval. And for bird watchers, I don't know if you know any bird watchers or not, Suzanne, but this was something I wasn't aware of. There are areas in the national parks in Holguin where they are protected. There's 3 endangered species of birds that are protected there. Also in Holguin, it's one of the best areas for wall diving. Now, I'm not a diver, but from what I understand, wall diving is spectacular because of where it's located on the east coast. It just drops right off, and they have the option of diving right along the wall of the island.
So deeper diving as opposed to sort of beach scuba.
Yes, swimming over the coral, they're swimming down alongside the coral.
So for serious divers.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We've got a beautiful hotel by the name of Paradisus Rio de Oro, which is our 5-star ultra deluxe property in Holguin. Just over 300 rooms, and with the Paradisus Rio de Oro, we also offer our royal service section, and it is a little hotel within our hotel. They have their own private check-in, they have their own pools, their own beaches, they have their own restaurants, and they have butlers. It's just stunning.
A real private resort within a resort.
Yes, it is. They have a beautiful spa there. We're famous for our weddings there. We have an amazing array of awards that we've been given from around the world because of the caliber of Paradisus Rio de Oro. And then right beside it, we have our Sol Luna Mares, which is a fantastic family hotel. We have 8 family suites, which makes it for a very enjoyable holiday for a larger family or even for smaller groups that are going down. Beautiful beaches as well.
Lovely.
And Suzanne, the other thing that I thought maybe I should mention to you is that I've heard from people that I've talked to that a 1-hour transfer can sometimes be a little long for some. But I just wanted to make mention that because of where Holguin is and what it has to offer, the 1-hour transfer from the airport getting into Paradisus, Rio de Oro, or into Sol, Luna y Mares is a beautiful experience. The scenery that the folks are going to see as they're coming along, they're going to pass the national parks, they're going to travel from Holguin itself right out to the properties, and it makes it for a very fast journey. And you're learning as you're going along. You're going to go through the Guadalavaca, see the little villages, and then end up in beautiful hotels. So
More
it's
of a sightseeing journey than a transfer.
That's exactly what it is. It's a great experience, something
Lovely.
that they'll always remember.
Yeah. Oh, good to hear. Thanks so much for coming and talking to us about these two destinations today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to share.